Now let us do one more exercise. Completez avec les articles partitifs. So we are going to use the partitive articles. Do you remember the partitive articles? It was du, de la, del apostrophe and they. So these were the four partitive articles. So do you remember the rules to fill in the blanks with partitive articles? So let us try doing these sentences. Je bois dash jus d'orange. So what we have to see here is we have to look at the noun that is after the blank. So if the noun is masculine singular, we would write du. If it is feminine singular, we would write de la or del apostrophe, and if it is in the plural form, we would write they. So in the first sentence, our noun is jus. Now this is in the masculine form. So which of those four words would we write here? It is du. Okay, so it is very simple. This is just to refresh your memory of the partitive articles. The second sentence, il donne dash nourriture au canard. So what we have to look at is the noun that is after the blank. This is in the feminine singular form. So we would write de la. And the next sentence, le lapin mange dash heure. Now this is the noun that is after the blank. It is in the feminine singular form. So we would write the la. However, here there is a H mute. So what would we do? We would write del apostrophe. So did you understand? I hope you are not confused with this. It's very simple. Since there is a H mute, we write del apostrophe. For the next sentence, vous buvez dash café. Now, what is the noun after the blank? Café. Café is masculine singular. So we would write du café. The last sentence, l'enfant prend dash biscuits. Now this is the noun in this sentence that comes after the blank. It is in the plural form. Therefore, we write they. I hope you are not confused. It is a very easy exercise. Just take a look at the noun. It is masculine singular, du, feminine singular, de la, feminine singular with a vowel or H mute, del apostrophe, and plural, it is they. So have you understood how to use the partitive articles?